Hear about my hair, so I just put a beanie on. One less thing to think about.
You
We
ready?
rolling? We rolling?
Yeah. Tell the people your name.
Joey Smith. Actually, cut. No, we rolling. I meant like cut me. My full name is Jonathan Anthony Thomas Macaluso Smith. I go by Joey though. Or Jatmus. Joey. I go by Joey.
Alright. So, what have you been doing recently in your life?
I've been running a brand, Forgotten 2001. That's honestly not even I'm going to school full time.
How many days a week?
4 days. Well, class 3 days, but I feel like 4 days out of my week I'm grinding in school. And then I have
Is it
3
homework?
days, homework. And then I have 3 days for the brand, hanging out. I was working on those 3 days, but I just recently quit after 2 years, so now I have those 3 days open.
And where were you working for the past 2 years?
I had a restaurant job right by the water, a hotel. Super sick. But I feel like I should take advantage of the time I have before I go to university. Because once I go to university, the workload's just gonna
You know
be
where
even
you want to
crazier.
go for university?
I want to go to a city for sure. Get out of suburbia.
Yeah.
Not LA though.
Yeah.
Fuck LA, low key, but
You want to like stay at a dorm or live off campus?
off campus for sure. Apartment. Probably if I go to a city, like if I go to New York, I'm probably gonna live with other people.
Yeah.
Have my own little room, little box.
Just like find some roommates there. Well, how long do you have until you think you're gonna do that?
I'm applying to schools right now for fall 2023. I just applied to San Francisco State University and San Diego State University. The dogs are gonna fuck up the audio, but we rolling.
It'll catch it all. It's the iPhone audio.
We rolling. All dreams are real.
Show off the merch. The clothing brand merch.
I got F on my ass, but I ain't gonna turn around.
The F jeans.
Yeah, my favorite jeans.
Alright, I'll ask you again. What's your idea of peace for you?
So like, what does the word peace mean to me, or like what would be?
It can be
peace?
like, I mean, it always changes throughout your life, but for you right now, when you think of how could you have peace, or do you think
How
that's
could I have
something
peace?
that you just gotta do?
I think it's just on the head, acceptance. Because you could have like extraordinary life and still not be at peace. Could have millions of dollars, you're not at peace. So, I mean, mentally we're all trying to figure it out, right? I don't know better than most people, but we're on our own path to try to like become peaceful with this life, with life.
Yeah.
I don't know, I didn't really answer the question. Peace, but I don't know. Acceptance of life and being able to wake up every morning just with peace, with acceptance.
Do you want to have a family when you're older?
Kids?
Kids?
2,
2 kids, exactly?
maybe 3. My
Very
kids are gonna be
nice.
seeing this well, though. That's crazy.
Crazy. And do you want to live here?
Ventura?
Yeah.
Probably not. Fuck. I love Ventura, but
Do you have like an
Maybe.
idea?
maybe though. It's a really good place to grow up, I think.
Yeah.
I just don't know how gentrified it's gonna be when I have kids, by the time I have kids, iPhone fuck up? Just wasn't recording the whole time?
No, I just got 10 battery percent. Just
So,
repeat what you just said.
yeah.
Just missed that. I missed that.
Ventura was a good place to grow up, but I don't know how gentrified it will be by the time I want kids. And like, just I don't really know much else besides Ventura. I've seen glimpses of a lot of other places, and I'm really interested. I'm like, oh, this place seems cool. Like, I really don't know how it actually is like.
What
that.
are some of those places?
Like, everywhere I've gone to, I've always seen an aspect of it of, like, I wonder how. I mean, I don't want to be dramatic about it, but what places? Fuck. We rolling. My mom's from the East Coast, from Jersey, Montclair, New Jersey, Northern Jersey. So we used to go over there. They had a house on the Jersey Shore before a hurricane. Used to go there every summer. Go to New York, go to Philly, where my mom's brother was living. So all over the East Coast, mainly Philly, Jersey, and New York.
Like,
As a little kid, been obsessed with since a little kid, just going there every summer.
is that like a
Super
more
excited.
city area that when you go to?
I mean, Montclair is like 30, 45 outside the city. It has its own city of its own, like a nicer downtown than Ventura, like has its spots, but like the best city in America is fucking 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Away. But even like I've been to Eugene, that was really sick. Like that's a whole different vibe. But like I was like I could live out here too, just nature.
Yeah, nature's real nice. Nice place to live. Alright. How does nostalgia play a role in your life?
Whoa. How does nostalgia play a role in my life? I drive by my elementary school almost every day. I drive by middle school all the time and my high school. All the time. So it plays a role of like keeping me kind of grounded and keeping me like looking back and being like, I don't know if this really relates to nostalgia, but like I'll be thinking about myself back then, and then I'll be like, what would he think of you now? What are you gonna do today to make him stoked? You know?
Yeah.
So that kind of plays a role in my life. I used to let it drag me down a little because I would like think of the good memories I had with people that I'm not close with anymore, or even if I was close with them, like just still looking back on it, like, oh, it's not like that anymore. But then I would catch myself like looking back at other moments and being like I need to enjoy every moment, because I can't just keep looking back and being like, oh, it was sick, but in the moment I wasn't really enjoying it. Like in high school, I look back now at high school, I'm like, oh, that was sick, but in high school I was looking back at elementary school, like, oh, that was sick, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like I just need to enjoy it now. I kind of realized that like right after high school.
You think you've been practicing living in the moment?
Trying my hardest. Practicing. Yeah, fuck yeah, I've been practicing. I sauna every morning, meditate, run, do all that good stuff. Try to.
You meditate and run? Every day?
I don't sauna and run every day. Recently, I hurt my ankle, so recently I've been sauning like 5 times a week and running like once.
What sauna do you use?
My mom has a sauna in the crib. She built one, bought it from Lowe's, spent like $600, or I don't know, $1,000 maybe, but a big investment. So worth it though.
Yeah, saunas are really
in other
nice.
places, like everywhere, they have them like on the side of the road. They're like really good for you. They help me. You feel like I'm in hell in there, and then you get out, and you're like.
They had one at the racket club. Say something for your kids watching this.
Fuck. I can't look in the camera, that's too dramatic.
That is a bit dramatic.
Look, I can just see myself looking back on it, crying, thinking about this moment. Anyway.
Get all deep.
Yeah, I don't know. A message to my kids, you said?
Whatever you want.
Yeah. You know, your pops is having fun. Hey, just get stupid. No. I don't have a message to my kids yet, to be honest. I really don't.
That's valid.
It's a good question, but I've really been thinking about it this whole time, kind of stalling, trying to think of something good to say, but, you know, I don't know.
Have you been worried about a relationship or trying to get into one, or are you just waiting for things to happen?
Let's next question that one. It's going on YouTube.
Okay.
No, I've been no, next question. About to go into it. No need to.
Do you stress about like stuff going on in the world a lot?
Like global
bigger
issues.
things, or like big stuff with just everyone, or do you just try not to think about the bad stuff as much?
I definitely, if I'm being 100% honest, probably pick and choose what I am like engaged in and like try to do. So, like there's so many problems, and some of them I'm like, I just don't have the effort, or like I don't know what I'm trying to get at, to be honest. I do care about like world problems. Like it trips me out. It kind of bums me out. I kind of go down a little spiral. I do think of a lot of things that like I could do if I like I don't know.
If you had power.
Yeah, and I hold people accountable in my sense, but like it's just like I took like I was really interested. I still am like interested in global warming and like just the health of the earth. Cause I love nature type shit.
Yeah.
And I took a global warming class at Berkeley City College, and it kind of disencouraged me to like not. It's like the top 1% and like these big companies and like the excess amount of things we produce is killing our ozone layers, and it comes down to that. Like regardless if every single person used less water or did this and did this, it's like, and they make it so it's like the only thing available. Like the amount of beef we produce and all these like McDonald's and stuff, it's like there's no way. Like I mean, I'll put my voice out there to help try to get people to know, but it seemed like the teacher's almost like, oh well, we're kind of fucked, you know, like
Yeah.
it's too engraved, it's too like people are too money hungry and they don't care. And I don't know, I still do care about world problems though.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I'm dragging on some of the questions all baked.
No, that's good. You're answering it very well. Giving a lot of thought. Okay. What's some of your favorite music at the moment?
I listen to Eli Jugs a lot ever since he dropped The Realist. Shout out Eli, to be honest. No, I'm just kidding. That was weird. I've been listening to Out West, but like only like 4 songs, kinda. Just
Out
like,
West, like
yeah,
their new stuff.
yeah. Just not like Lungs. I don't even know. Like I think it came out in 2021. This one song, and then their newest song. So yeah, new stuff. And some old, and Broken Nights, like old
Broken
Out
Nights.
West, like on SoundCloud.
Yeah, they removed a lot of their music, but
I just got the re-uploaded shit off some random. Has like 10
I
likes.
uploaded some of it.
Yeah, it might have been yours, to be honest.
Because it was all missing.
Yeah.
No, but
A lot of random songs too, not like. You know me, I'm on Kanye usually, like
still
on
on
albums.
the Kanye.
No,
Always.
not like recently, not really. I've been like
Oh.
random other shit
Oh.
type shit.
Well,
Used to be just like I wake up and put on we run Graduation,
yeah.
you know.
It was every day.
We run 808s if we're sad. I'm just kidding.
Think you'll still be listening to Kanye in your old age?
Yeah. 100%. I don't know if I'll be listening to what he's putting out, you know, but I'll come back to it for sure. I've listened to it too much and I've enjoyed it too much. I've seen him 4 times. It's been a big part of my life. You know.
What's some of your favorite concerts you've been to?
Shout out Luke Peak for sure. Because I saw Peep with him in LA. It was like 200 people there. We could literally go from being in the back of it was literally being in the pit still at a big concert. It was still close as fuck. Got to the front, you know. Saw that with Luke a month before Pete passed. Shit was crazy. Kanye and Drake was pretty insane. That was like a dream come true from like my little self. Like, and Kanye's just playing old hits, and it's like in radio hits, you know, like shit. I'm like, damn, like imagine telling myself, you're gonna see this shit live.
Classics.
Smoking blunts, that shit was sick.
Smoking blunts at the concert.
And then going to Flogna with Luke again. All of these 3 concerts with Luke. Flogna, I saw Kids See Ghosts, I saw Kanye. That's the first time I seen Kanye and Kid Cudi.
Yeah. And you went.
Cardi was
How many
sick.
times did you go to Flogna?
Just Flogna once, went to Rolling Loud once so far.
Yeah.
2018 Flogna. Luke's been to Flogna like every year.
Do they do that anymore?
Not since COVID. Who knows if Tyler's gonna get back on? I don't know.
What do you think about making music?
Personally?
Just in general and personally. Like about people doing it, if more people should do it, and about you doing it.
Ever since a little kid, like I don't know if it's an ego, I don't even want to get deep into it. Ever since a little kid, want to be a rock star, you know, want to sing in the mirror, like am I good enough to, like I'm hearing these songs, I'm like listening to Hey There Delilah in like 2008 or whatever, like in the mirror singing that, like could I do this, like could I be Justin Bieber, like, you know, picturing myself thinking I could be, you know. So I don't know if everyone has that in them or like whatever. You should always, like, if you want to do something, do it. If you want to do music, and music's a thing that's like really engraved in us, you know what I mean? Just like, especially because music can have a loose definition, you know?
Yeah.
It could be humming and shit, and that's music, like just noises. Like think about beats and
True.
think about all the noises we've been hearing forever and just sounds. But me doing music, I've always wanted to like create something like that I would want to listen to, because I made some shit that like some of it's really really embarrassing SoundCloud rap, and then some of the songs I like still like kind of fuck with. I'm like, you know, like I did my thing on this, like it doesn't sound as good as it sounded when I first made it, like, but I still like am kind of proud of myself. But deep down I still want to make something that like I feel like I can make something that I, you know, if I really put, but I just have a lot on my plate.
Alright. And we're back. Continue with the question.
What was the question?
What do you have to say about Catholic Schoolgirls, the band?
Super sick experience. Wish we could have held it out a little longer. It could have worked out a little better. Wish we could have rocked a real show, like for the one time. And actually put out music. We didn't really get that far, but we were doing them same songs over and over in my garage for a good amount of time.
Yeah, they had practice after school. Yeah,
and that was my inner kid being stoked right there, you know?
Yeah.
Being the lead singer of a fucking little band. And I was a rookie to all that shit, like Luke and Essex and them, like they just kind of like, they were listening to that stuff. I didn't listen to that stuff when I was growing up, really.
Yeah.
But
we had one kind of mini show
in my backyard for my birthday party, and I had like a dislocated shoulder. It wasn't really, I just did a little song. I think we just played one song that we had, and it was a sad song about mommy issues. Well, I don't remember the lyrics. I didn't write that song.
You didn't write that song? Did Essex? Was it just you and Essex that wrote the songs?
Mainly Essex. I wrote one. I think you wrote 3.
You never even had like a SoundCloud or anything. It's only on the rare Instagram.
Yeah.
It's deep cut.
This shit's deep.
I've
been slouching. It's fucked up.
What do you think about your fashion and the way you dress?
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
I think for the pieces I have, I throw it on for sure.
And what are like some brands you're interested in?
I don't.
Or you just rock stuff mostly?
I like Bad Sun. I don't have any of their pieces, but like if I had to think about one brand that I'm like look up to. They just make hard pieces. A little too expensive for me. I don't like spending money on clothes, like $100 when it's like I could buy $100 worth of clothes and make my own clothes, have my own piece,
Yeah.
and sell them with that $100. People think it's like expensive to screen print. It's like go to McLogan, get a screen, $35. Make your design black, one color black, other color transparent. Email it to McLogan, $10. $40, got your screen. Get your Gildan t-shirt, you got yourself a t-shirt. Any of that screen, you could put that on anything. I don't know. That's kind of obvious, but I just always thought that you had to like put a big investment to start start making shirts.
Yeah. Are you into high fashion and designer stuff at all?
I respect it, some of it, and then some of it I look at it and I'm like, I just don't really get it, to be honest. Some of it I like that they're pushing boundaries, and like I can see kind of like let's say they push a boundary really far and then people aren't dressing like that, but like people did take influence from it. Like Kanye, Yeezy season like 3 and 4, like all that hobo looking stuff, everyone's kind of clowning. Like, what is everyone wearing right now? Like, what is Balenciaga and Rick Owens look like? Everyone's, I mean, obviously, I don't know. Like, they took aspects of it. It's not doesn't look exactly the same, but like the tonal colors, the holes, like.
There's always been stuff like that.
Always, yeah. Which I respect about high fashion, like the idea that they're like influencing what people are actually wearing. But the prices just kill me.
Yeah.
The prices kill, like that's
yeah.
It kind of makes me like
you don't ever
hate
want
the
to
clothing.
do something like that with clothing and designing clothes.
I don't know. I guess that would be really hypocritical if I would, but
do you think you would do like?
I wouldn't do it like that. I would always stay real, but it's tempting in the sense of like, I don't know. No, I wouldn't. It's a little tempting though if you could make the margins, and the fact that like no one's fucking with me now, you know, and then a bunch of people want my shit that I don't even know. It's like if I could sell them for that much, but I wouldn't want to do. I would want to keep it real, because I would want the person that only has $20 to go spend to be able to buy something.
Some people,
because those are the people that like the brand. I don't know, like there's people that follow you on Instagram that really want to buy something that really just can't spend $50 or $60.
Yeah.
So
some
it's
people
like,
use that as marketing. They're like, oh, this costs more, so it's cooler.
Yeah, fuck all that. Yeah. Sorry, the continuous might have to cut, but it's cool. Keep rolling. What was the question? Or did you not get to it?
No, I didn't get to it yet. I was just gonna ask, what's your favorite TV shows, and if you are into television?
I like that. I get addicted to. I've gotten addicted to a few shows. Sopranos. I got hooked on that one for sure. I got put on, and fucking, I love that show. And then Community, College.
Great show.
Those are only 2 shows recently that, not recently. I haven't even.
When did you watch that? Community.
A while ago. I think I was like a year ago, probably beginning of COVID, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I don't know.
It's a good one. Are you interested in doing any like film stuff, or have you ever been?
Yeah. I want to do everything. I've like dabbled in everything, you know. I don't know. There's shitty like I used to always make little iMovie edits, you know. There's some shit on my Instagram. You go deep, some silly iMovie edits, and no, for sure, 100%. I love just the idea of making an object that's gonna be here longer than you. You know?
Just
making
creating.
Creating, producing.
Yeah, a great thing. Oh, you ever think about like acting stuff? You ever have interest in that?
No? Not really. I don't really express I don't even.
More the filmmaking.
Yeah, I like to be, but No, I would see. I'd be down to do it all. Like I don't know. I'd be down to try it. I've never acted before. I don't know, but I would be down to try for sure. But I like to. I like to be behind the camera for sure too.
What would you say to the people, to everybody who's gonna watch this? Yeah,
Just to the people.
say something for the people.
I thought of C-Mac, everything else see all right, but I ain't gonna say that. I don't know. Try to enjoy yourself and keep striving and prospering. Try your hardest. Like if you want to, like if deep down you want to, then stop making excuses of, and at least try, you know, at least go a month trying to do everything in your power to like be the happiest person you could be, you know? Try everything, you know, like your therapist tells you to work out and eat healthy, it's like, well, maybe that will actually help a little bit, you know? Like just try your hardest. Go for it.
Good. Good
But if you don't, but if whatever brings you that joy, you know, for me, like I'm trying to fill, like, not fill a void, that sounds too dramatic, but like kinda, you know, like if I was content with just not grinding and trying to prosper and do something, then that would be super sick too.
Yeah.
We gonna cut it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That was tough.